Unit 2, Objective 3, Government. My topic is on congressional committees. Congressional committees study, revise, and debate bills that could become a law, a budget, resolution, or act. Their job is to decide if this is good for America and is it possible. Committee assignments are chosen by the leader of each House of Congress, often based on seniority. They are considered to be the workhorses of Congress and make it possible to handle many bills at one time. As the number of issues brought before Congress grows, lawmakers increasingly rely on the committee system to sift through the facts and determine how issues should be resolved. 8,000 or so bills go to congressional committees annually, and fewer than 10% of those bills actually make it out for consideration on the floor. Because the House of Representatives has 435 members, most representatives only serve on one or two committees. On the other hand, senators often serve on several committees and subcommittees. Some committees create independent subcommittees with sizable staff and budgets, and routinely refer measures to subcommittees for initial consideration. There are 4 types of congressional committees: standing committees, select committees, joint committees, and conference committees. Standing committees are considered the most important type of committees because standing committees deal with and shape the vast majority of proposed laws. They can be combined or discontinued, but most standing committees have been around for many years. They also conduct investigations, such as the Senate Banking Committee's investigation of former President Bill Clinton's Whitewater investments. Most standing committees, such as the House Committee on Small Business, have their own websites and monthly journals to disseminate information to the people. After each congressional election, political parties assign newly elected representatives and senators to standing committees. Select committees are temporarily formed for specific purposes, often to study a particular issue, and they usually do not draft legislation. A select committee was even formed on Benghazi. Some long-standing select committees eventually become standing committees. The Select Committee on Indian Affairs and the Select Committee on Aging have existed for numerous years and have produced legislation. Joint committees have similar purposes as select committees, but they are made up of members from both the House of Representatives and the Senate. They are formed to conduct business between the houses and to help focus public attention on major issues. Some even handle routine matters, such as supervising the Library of Congress. Conference committees are especially created when the House of Representatives and the Senate need to reconcile different versions on the same bill. They are made up of members of the House of Representatives committees that originally considered the bill. Once the committee compromises, they then revise the bill and it is returned to both houses of Congress for their approval. Subcommittees. Though there are 4 types of congressional committees, most committees form subcommittees in order to share specific tasks within the jurisdiction of the full committee. They are also responsible to and work within the guidelines established by their parent committees. The House of Representatives rules impose a maximum of 5 subcommittees for most committees.